Hello everyone, today it's time for a new video and today we're going to convert another lantern to SOX. And today we're going to focus on the Philips Resedium here, which currently runs PL. This one is a pretty new example, or even brand new, so there's no bulb in this one yet, but we're going to convert it to SOX. To be fair, it's a little bit of cheating because this lantern already exists with SOX. It's not very common, but it does exist. But since this lantern is pretty common in the city where I live, hopefully whenever I convert some to SOX and use them as temporary lanterns, they'll stay permanent, or at least what permanent still is in the current state of street lighting that we live in. But yeah, I first of course need to make them, and I actually did some shopping before starting this project, because I actually want to convert multiple here. So I bought 4 of these pieces of iron here, and hopefully the socket will perfectly fit on here. And then actually the lamp holders, because there's actually like a part here where a SOX lamp holder used to be, we'll make from this wiring here that we usually gets used for plants and everything. But let's first take out the unit here. And this is what the unit looks like, and here's the lamp holder for SOX. But let's first take this apart so we can actually work with a blank space, so we can make a plan to properly convert it to SOX. Well, we have the empty unit right here, and let's take a look if the socket actually would fit on this piece here, which it kind of perfectly does. At least we can make it work. We'll have to drill some holes, and then it will look pretty good, I think. Don't really know how we're going to mount it on here yet, but that's for later. So I drilled some extra holes so that the socket here would fit, which it now does on here. But there's still one problem, and that's the part here where the PL socket used to be. I can't really recall how they fixed that in the original SOX version, but I think I might just cut 2 slices in here, and then just hammer it flat or something. Not too sure. Think I might try to cut it. Well, that clearly didn't really work, at least it looks terrible now, but we're going to install this over it anyway. I'm still not too sure how, considering these 2 parts here. I still need to figure that out. I think I should just do it like this. You can still kind of screw the screws in here, I think. So let's drill some holes here, and then we're going to work on the lamp holder. Alright, the socket is mounted on here. Now it's time for the lamp holder, which we're going to make from this wiring here, which is quite durable and should be heat resistant. This we're going just to do on pure feeling. Like I used to have a like the original lamp holder for a SOX unit for a Resedium lantern, but for some reason I keep losing it whenever I need it. Then at times I will find it, but I couldn't really find it now, so we're just going to try and see what works. Alright, so managed to fix the lamp holder, which, I mean, in its original design it's really not more than just a metal piece of wiring, which this also isn't. The lamp here is properly centered, so this works. And that means now it's time to add a ballast and see if it works and fits. Well, this is basically the SOX unit we made. Lamp holder, socket, wiring, and then here the ballast, wiring from the socket to the ballast. Pretty nice, if I do say so myself, for like the first unit, because I do plan on creating more of these. And the bulb fits nice and tight, so that thing won't go anywhere. And then here we have it. Pretty great. Let's build it into the lantern itself. Alright, I think it's time to start a new generation of SOX Resedium lanterns. Let's see if this thing works, which it does. And it's glowing quite nicely. The bulb is very properly centered, which is kind of hard to do with a do-it-yourself lamp holder. But it looks pretty great. Let's let it warm up. Well, a great end result, if I do say so myself. I'm very happy with it. And hopefully you'll see these outside on the streets here in Eindhoven soon. Because I do plan on using these as temporary lanterns, which hopefully won't end up being temporary. Thanks a lot for watching. Please let me know which lantern I should do next. And see you in the next video.